Stepping into the box, Nick Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Randolph. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Iron Pigs, the center fielder, Roman Quinn.
He's set, and the pitch. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
0-1.
Quinn aboard here at first with nobody out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags, and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat, and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Austin. The double play, and the side is retired. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mitch Garver goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Adam Rosales comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And he fouls this one off. This is popped up. Rodriguez has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting eight.
Stepping into the box, John Andrioli. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, 0-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Now to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Sean.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dylan Cousins.
Into the box, Dylan Cousins. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 72 ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Cornelius Randolph.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. Here comes the first pitch.
The second base
lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Kingery is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nick Gordon.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The batter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tanner English. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit on the ground out to short. Ngope fields it cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Austin.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. And in steps Scott Kingery.
Leading off for the Iron Pigs, the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. Now in the box, Mitch Walding, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Walding.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's one, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Ground ball left side. Backhanded. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Gift Ngope. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 30.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now batting, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Garver.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Ground ball foul down the left side. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Behind 0-2 now. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
Balls are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. James Pazos answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, John Andrioli, as he'll take a look at ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Randolph is in pursuit, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Drew Butera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Drew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the infielder, Sean Rodriguez.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here. He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Dylan Cousins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Rosales is there, and the side is retired. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Baseman, number 72.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding forward now is the DH, number 61. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, number 61.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So digging in now, Cornelius Randolph. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Walding. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Roman Quinn, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cave going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gifton Gopad. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Quinn at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Iron Pigs lead this one 3-2. So striding forward now.
Leading off for Rochester, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Hector Neris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tyler Austin. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Now batting. Number 30.
Digging in, number 30. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Neris, playing here in his age 29 season. He throws a splitter, a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and a slider. Cousins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now
standing in, Mitch Garver. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Austin isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores. We are knotted at 3.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to
now
pull.
Batting.
But he.
The third baseman, Adam Rosales.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Austin Davis is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Butera has got it, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning. Digging in, Drew Butera 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Big, the catcher, Drew Butera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Garver is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Sean Rodriguez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Dylan Cousins is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Shortstop, Nick.
Standing in now, Nick Gordon. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tanner English.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Nick Vincent comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Walding barehands it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready once again, Jake Cave. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Ryan Harper gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Ryan Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. One down. Stepping up now, Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gordon is up with it. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Now batting.
Standing in, Mitch Walding tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
The first baseman, Tyler.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. He's set, and the pitch.
Number 30.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. In now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Morgan is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Garver, base runner at first with one out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Cousins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding into the box, John Andrioli. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Jake Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen. And in the bottom half of the eighth.
The shortstop, Give.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Cave is right there. One down.
The catcher, number 41.
So striding in, Drew Butera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. To short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Cave ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And oh no, it's off his glove. Now the relay home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. High in the air out to center field. Cave moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Kicking off the top of the 9th, number 72, as they'll look to get something going.
The second baseman, number 72.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Reyes Maranta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Gordon. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Randolph comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The
first delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Count remains at 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
7-5 tonight's final. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Adam Morgan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Reyes Maranta wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap.